Do you want confidence that announces itself without you having to say a word? The kind of quiet confidence that's lethal. Confidence that makes you not only intimidating, but also appealing. Dark confidence. And when you see a man with dark confidence, it can be confusing because you're not sure if you're envious of him, envious of his confidence, or if you want to be him. Dark confidence can be defined by one song, Starboy by The Weeknd. You can't deny that you want that. Every man wants that. Let's get one thing straight. Overconfidence is not dark confidence. In fact, some habits that you think make you a confident dude are probably keeping you from having dark confidence. So in this video, I'll share with you habits to avoid if you want that dark, steely, intimidating confidence. Listen more, speak less. You know that one guy that loves the sound of his own voice a little too much? Nobody likes him. When you talk too much, it's easy to imagine people like you for it. Trust me, they don't. They're just too polite to say it to your face. So I'll do it. Stop talking so much. No one cares. A man with dark confidence listens and observes. He has control over his emotions and what he says. When you listen, instead of jumping in to speak every time, it allows you time to process what's being said, so that when you finally respond, you're responding with all the information necessary to make an intelligent and wise contribution to the conversation. It's just like Plato says, wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. So instead of spitting out the first thought that pops into your head, stop and listen. Don't just listen so that you can interrupt later and make the conversation about you. Otherwise, you'll come across as a narcissist. Listen and ask the person questions so that you can learn more about them. Stop acting like a victim. We can't always get what we want is one of the first things we learn as kids. I still remember my first introduction to we can't always get what we want. I wanted ice cream, but my mom said it was too cold for ice cream, and my small, delicate heart was crushed. Anyways, I digress. My point is, as kids, we learn so quickly that we can't always get what we want and figure out a way to move on from it. As adults, we seem to forget how to move on. Life is tough, and not everything will go your way, but the key is to stop feeling beat down. Stay consistent with what you're doing. Persist through all the hurdles and learn from your negative experiences. It might be hard at first, but once you figure out how to roll with the punches, you'll walk through life with dark confidence. Avoid overconfidence. You ever heard the phrase, if you think you know something too well, it's a sign that you don't know it at all? No, you didn't, because I just made that up. Well, I might have made up that phrase, but the saying is spot on and has been backed up by psychologists. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. People who know very little about something tend to overestimate their knowledge and become overconfident. But people who actually know a lot about something are constantly trying to learn more about that thing, because the more that they learn, the more they understand how complex that thing might be. It's just like when crypto came out, everyone and their grandmas went out and got it, but the actual experts waited to understand its volatility before buying it. Guess who lost money and who didn't? Overconfidence won't get you dark confidence. It only makes you look like you have something to prove, and men with dark confidence never have to prove themselves to anyone. Reframe negative self-talk. Nobody can do everything, not even The Rock and Beyonce. But do you know the difference between The Rock and you sitting in your bedroom with zero confidence? The Rock knows how to back himself. Your thinking determines the outcome. If you think, I want to go out and meet new people, and your first thought after that is, I don't know how, you probably won't get further than your couch. Why is that? I don't know how. Your subconscious will believe it and create problems for you when you actually decide to go out and meet people. The best thing to do is to rephrase that negative self-talk in your mind with positive phrases like, when should I go out? Or, how can I meet new people? You can gain dark confidence just by rephrasing your question. Moderate, looks maxing is great. There's nothing wrong with wanting to glow up and be more aesthetic. And let's be honest, aesthetic guys get the one they're after. But overdoing looks maxing can actually work against you. We all know there's a spectrum of attractiveness, right? To put it more bluntly, the uggles are on one end and the aesthetic guys are on the other. However, There are beefy-looking dudes who think that they are attractive and think girls are checking them out, but in actuality, the girls are just scared of them. There's a point you can get to in training your body where you move from the female gaze to the male gaze, which means you'll only get compliments from your gym bros and girls won't find you attractive. That's overdoing looks maxing. When you looks max, you want to focus on getting your body to look the best it can look and not look like an Ultra Giga Chad Pro Max. Control digital media consumption. There's nothing wrong with spending time on Netflix, gaming, or on social media, but spending all your time on these platforms can prevent your creative juices from flowing. If you don't believe me, try this experiment. Don't use social media, Netflix, or play video games or anything similar for at least 5 days and see how your brain starts functioning differently. The digital world is designed to keep you busy and hooked. You'll never get enough once you start. Controlling digital media instead of letting it control you will change your life. Initially, you'll feel bored, but this boredom is good. Your brain will formulate new ideas. You'll pay attention to things you never did before. Limiting the time you spend on these platforms can free up some time to learn a skill set that can provide another source of income for you, because we all know you can't glow up and have dark confidence without money. Use skincare and cologne appropriately. I cannot stress this enough. Stop over-applying cologne. It doesn't make you smell better. It makes you smell worse. 2 to 3 puffs are perfect for the day, and 1 to 2 puffs are perfect for the night. Invest in high-quality cologne, and you won't have to doubt yourself with cologne to get noticed. Also, overusing skincare products can strip your body of its natural oils and cause your skin to be inflamed and irritated. It can even lead to acne breakouts. What's the point of spending money on skincare products only to wind up right back where you started? You don't have to buy every product you see influencers promote to get good skin. A good cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, and retinol are perfect. Also, don't forget to drink lots of water. Water alone can purify and hydrate your skin. If you want to have dark confidence, you need good skin, so take care of your skin and watch your confidence improve. Follow these steps. Try them out and let me know which ones work for you in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and watch more videos like this. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!